Hello everybody and welcome back to Equilinox, where we have lots of bouncy sheeps, because the plural of sheep is sheeps. And our deer are running around everywhere. It's really awesome, very, very awesome. And I've just been having a little look at my tasks, and we seem to need to have rabbits. So I was kind of working on that last time, and I can't actually remember whether... Oh, we did get some. We got some rabbits, but we need carrots, apparently. So maybe we could work on carrots today. So let's have a look. Let's see if we can find carrots and what we need to do to get them. Turnips. Where's the carrots? So I haven't discovered carrots yet. Okay. Everyone's laughing at me because they're like, yeah, welcome to the totally beginning of the stream. I forgot to change my scene at the beginning. I'm terrible like that. Alright, I remember seeing there was something that I could turn into a carrot last time. Was it something like tomatoes? Was I looking at tomatoes for carrots? Is that what I was doing? Oh no, that was for berry bushes. Okay. So where is carrots? Did I just completely go past them? Probably. I know I haven't unlocked it yet. And I know I need to unlock ferns pretty soon as well. Jungle, desert, carrot. There we are. Went straight past it. So I need a grass tuft to go to... Ah, wild mint. Very well. And it needs to... So we need to grow the carrots in the grassland area. And then probably take a rabbit over there. I don't think rabbits... I think I can relocate a rabbit. I don't think rabbits have to be just in here. And we've got loads of them now. So let's see if we can relocate a rabbit. So let's see what it needs. Information on rabbits. Okay. Habitat. Grassland or woodland. So we had to make it in the woodland. And it can happily sit and live on flowers over here. But we need to take rabbits over to the grasslands. Right, yeah. Definitely need to relocate or just to buy one over there. 9,000 to buy one. Yeah. It's usually cheaper to buy than it is to relocate. Yeah, 22,000 to relocate it. May as well just buy a new one. I need a GIF that makes a noise. Yeah, because that won't ever get abused. That'll never get abused. Give you a GIF with a noise on it. No way. Let's pop a couple of rabbits around. There we are. That's 3. That should start off a good population. And let's see how happy they are. You guys happy? How do I check if you're happy? There we are. Health, reasonable. Environment, 65%. They're a bit hungry. So I need to get these, I need to get them some stuff that they can eat around here. So do we have any, like, grassland flowers that we've already got open? Let's have a look. So, lives in grassland. Tomatoes. Buttercups would make it woodlandy though. Daisies. Oh, we can give them some daisies. They're fine. There, have a few daisies around here. And then you can eat them. Does that make you happier? Yes. That already makes them happier. Suitable biome. Environment 85%. Once we get carrots over here, they'll be super happy though. Oh, if Bubbles and you were the only ones that could trigger it, well, that would be okay, I think. Yeah, that would be fine. If only mods could trigger it. But it's like a big horn that goes, ah, woo, ga. That would be quite funny. Right, carrots. Let's go over find some wild mint. Okay, and I want to see what I need to do to the wild mint to get it to be a carrot. Not very much, seemingly. 90% grassland, which we already have, and rabbits nearby. Alright, so I just need to plant a wild mint near to the rabbits and then turn it into some carrots. They are very hungry over here, though. Put down a wild mint. And then I'm going to make you into a carrot. There we are. They're like, we're so hungry. Sheila, we're so hungry. Give us food. And I'm like, I have to evolve your food first. Don't know how good Nightbot is with audio commands, but most bots can do a personalized clip. Ugh. Maybe. My main concern at the moment is just getting back to 3 videos a day. And honestly, I took 2 days off of YouTube, and then I've been working probably 10-hour+ days every day to try and get back to that point. Right, I think we should do a little fast forward here. Oh, there's not enough rabbits nearby. Okay, let's just keep making rabbits nearby. It's rather unfortunate they've got nothing to eat. What else do they eat other than carrots? Root vegetables, fruit bushes, and fallen fruit. Ah, okay. So will fruit bushes live around here? Can I give them some fruit bushes just to start them off? No, fruit bushes don't live in there. And root vegetables. Nah. Oh, this is going to be hard. I just have to keep putting rabbits down until... I mean, it was forest for the berry bushes, but I don't think that they really live in the grasslands very well. They're forest and woodland only. So it's hard to get the rabbits out of the woodland. Come on, dude. You still going? I may have to put down another wild mint. Come on. Check it's still going. Yeah, it is. I'll just quickly fast forward it until it turns into a carrot. Yes! We have carrots. Right, let's put them everywhere so that the poor little bunnies don't die. There you go, guys. Carrots for you. Right, are the carrots happy here? The carrots are happy here. Fantastic. I'm not entirely sure I want this wild mint here anymore, though. Where's my erase tool? Oh no, that's not quite the one I want. I removed the mint. They're eating all the carrots. Nom nom nom. And I need them to eat 10 of the carrots. May need to put a couple more down. I have rabbits and chickens in my grasslands. What's this? Oh, that was my original carrot developed, was it? Okay. Hurrah! Oh, okay, with Hopsweet Gem. If you leave Bubbles... Bubbles is a good mod. She'll have everything sorted out. Proper good. You don't even have bunnies cucumber. Well, the thing is with this game is that you can go in so many different directions and focus on so many different things. So you might not have bunnies, or you might not have deer, but you might have like an eagle or something. You know, or you might not have the fish I've got, but you might have something else. You might already have a different biome. I've only got 2 biomes so far. Today, we're going to get another biome going, definitely. So, guys, what do you think we should get? Do you think we should try and do tropical Or do you think we should try and do swamp? In fact, I should check that we can do that first. Thank you very much for the follow, Starlight636. And thank you, Cucompare. I missed your resub a little while ago, but thank you very much. And that is 13 months. Good grief. I didn't actually know that you had known me for that long. Which is kind of crazy. But thank you very much. It always changes the way you see someone when you've met them in real life a little bit, I think. And I've met Cucompare at TwitchCon, and it was so good. She's so lovely. We went to some other panel talks together. Okay. So yeah, what do you think? Jungle or swamp? And I'm just going to check that I can do those. So what we want is spreads biome, jungle. So we've got jungle grass, spreads biome, swamp. We have swamp grass. So we can make a swamp or we can make a jungle. What do you reckon we should go for? Yeah, we made those red trees last time as well. They were hard to do. But they were fun. Oh, they're all falling over. No, don't die. New little ones seem to be growing. So I made that area over there just to make the red trees at the right height. So, Embaton is a swamp fan. Okay. Let's see if there's any sort of... Right, so it likes to be really low down. So we need to find like a quite flat little space for the swamp. I think I spy a good flat space for the swampy bit. I think the swamp should go over here. It likes to be below 12 meters. So this seems like a really good little swamp area in the corner over here. Hopefully it's big enough for what I need to do. Let's go and check on the biome tester. Yeah, the altitude around here is, the whole thing is just below 12, all around there. So that's great. Whereas down here, 7, but it goes all the way up to 29 up the hill, you see. So we're going to be stuck around a shoreline wherever, but I reckon that's probably our best bet. A little bit there. So let's start with some swamp grass. Put a few around if we can. Wow, it's 7,000 for one piece of swamp grass. Crazy. It seems very happy over there though. It's growing up nicely. So I'm gonna maybe just have to leave it to spread on its own. I've given it as much help as I can. So we're just gonna go off and leave that swamp to its own devices. Okay. We have eaten 10 carrots. 15,000 DP and the wonderful waltz music track. Should we go and listen to the rabbit's music track? I think we should. This is a special rabbit music. Okay, so how's our swamp doing over here? Okay, we seem to have a slight change in the colour over here of the land. It's gone a slightly brown colour, slightly different brown colour. And the grass seems to be growing and it seems to be spreading. Fantastic. Great, that's what we want. So I'm going to work on maybe another project in the meantime. So what else have we got that we can work on? We could work on evolving ferns in the forest. Do we have a forest area? I don't know if we do. Woodland, grassland, woodland, grassland. Grassland, woodland. No, we do not have a forest either. Oh no, this is our forest. Yes, 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 I remember now. Okay, so ferns in the forest. What have we got then over here? We've got rosemary, we've got heather, we've got cedar trees. We've got some things that will grow high up, some things that have to be quite low down. Alright then. And what did I need? I needed something a bit more involved for a fern, didn't I? I think it evolves from rosemary, if I'm right. It does. And we need dark green color trait and 1.10 times size. Those conditions are not met at the moment, so gotta make you dark green. How healthy and long-lived are you? Reasonably. Okay. Selective breed. We need to size it up by at least another 10%, I would say. The 11,000 DP, and then also to change its color to dark green. So that was pricey. Hopefully worth it though. So we need to come back in a minute and have a look and see what that's all done. See whether we've got a dark green one. Fingers crossed we will. Teenage yours. The Zero of Truth. Hello, everybody is having, I think, a lot of fun. I'm having fun. I'm making ferns and making swamps and stuff. And then we're going to make a jungle later and possibly some tropical fish. So how good does that sound? And I'm quite happy with my fish over here. They're doing really well, look. Look at them go. But we could have maybe like tropical fish over this side or in one of these lakes. Because all the lakes are like separated off. So I'm thinking that maybe this will be like a more temperate sort of fishing area. But there are little pools over here. But that pool is completely sectioned off from the others. So it might be quite nice just to have a tropical area in there maybe. I'll have to see. How's our swamp? Mustn't forget about our swamp. Our swamp is spreading. We are spreading the swamp. So what else can we make over in the swamp? Grass swamp. Oh, we have to get some red mushrooms going over here for our quest. Okay, let's do that then. How do I get a red mushroom? I put down button mushrooms. Alright then. And then they evolve. Let's go find a button mushroom and see how to evolve it into a red mushroom. Because I've got some button mushrooms over here. I know I do. Here they are. So if I wanted to make a red mushroom, what would I have to do? I would have to have a biome that was at least 35% swamp. And I would have to have a red mushroom. Sorry, a button mushroom that was already red. Alright. Will a button mushroom live in a swamp? Is the next thing. Or do I have to put grass in the swamp to try and trick it? Let's have a look. Button mushroom. Information. Habitat. It will live in a swamp. Hurrah! Let's go put some button mushrooms in the swamp and then change them into red mushrooms. I can't remember where I keep forgetting where I put the swamp. Okay. Shh. So. Put down a few button mushrooms. Don't even need that many. Even just one would work. So now we need to try and make it red. Got to do some selective breeding here to try and make it red. And then I want to go and check if we've got a dark green fern yet. Gosh, 20,000 to try and make the mushrooms red. Wow. Well, hopefully that will that'll do. Sometimes you have to repeat them. Sometimes they just don't do the thing you want them to do. Or you miss it or something. Okay, we got any dark green ones? What colour are you? No, it's not dark green ones. Are you dark green? No. I wonder if there's a way to see which ones are which colour, because it's kind of hard to see. But it doesn't look to me like it worked. Oh, that's sage. That's how you get potatoes. If I have an acer tree nearby and 80% forest. Okay. Nice. Still looking around. Thank you very much for the follow, Whipping Star. It likes trees. Are there any swamp trees? I don't think. No, we don't have any swamp trees yet. There might be some trees that accept being in the swamp, but not particularly swamp trees. Yeah, so this whole dark green rosemary thing ain't going so well. Oh, when did I do barley? I have no idea when I unlocked that. Okay, I'll ask for it again. I don't know if it's better to ask for it from the really young ones or the really old ones. So I'll do one older one and I'll do one younger one. And we'll see if we end up with the dark green colour. Because that's what we need to make ferns. Yeah, so ones that accept being in the swamp. Okay, let's go and do that. So the swamp's doing pretty well overall. The mushrooms are living fine, actually. And they've turned red, I think. Yeah, we've got red button mushrooms. Look. That happened really fast. It was really slow with the ferns, but like it's happened really fast with the red mushrooms. Alright then. Shall evolve you. This is such a chill game. I know, it's lovely, isn't it? It's really cute. And lovely and nice. I know the guys over... I did actually put a little notification up on YouTube because I know the guys over on YouTube are quite enjoying it. And I wasn't going to put it up on YouTube, but I was like, oh, maybe. Maybe people would want to see it. And it's actually had way better of a reaction than I thought. Okay, I'm going to go check on my ferns again. They're not doing very well, are they? Maybe I was too slow checking on them. I'm not seeing any that look dark green. They look pretty normal colour. What about this one? This is a new rosemary plant. It's a new tiny little one. Nope, you are not dark green. It's so hard to find to make dark green rosemary. That's where there's one like all the way over here that is dark green. Yes. Why is it all the way over there? They just randomly decided to be over here, did they? Okay, I see. Never mind. We didn't get the size trait. Okay. I should have turned that. I forgot to turn that on. Unless there's some over here where I originally made it size and... Oh, maybe they just got size. Maybe it's best to do one thing at once. Get them to be green and then get them to be big. Right, well you can stop doing that now. Don't need you anymore. Need to start selective breeding these ones to be bigger. Probably need at least 12, 13%. I'll maybe do it on 2 of them just to increase the chances. There we are. So if we do that, then hopefully we'll get some nice big dark green rosemaries. And they... I want to change the colour on some of the animals eventually, just for funsies, but at the moment we're fine. Have like purple pigs running around and stuff. What other? Lady! That one's called Lady! That's awesome! We can make warthogs! If they have potatoes? What? Hinata, thank you very much. Dropping by to give the view. I'll be AFK. Oh, don't worry. You lurk away. You lurk away. That's fine. Thank you very much for popping in, and thank you so much for the sub as well. And if you just don't happen to have time at the moment, but you do fancy watching the game, then I will be popping some VODs up on YouTube as well. Alright, what are we doing now? We're still trying to make the fern, but that's what we... Evolved forest trees. So I want to get another kind of forest tree in here. So we could work on that while we're over in the forest anyway. So, let me think. Lives in the forest and is a tree. So we can make a juniper, an acer, or a large tree. I thought we had large trees. Oh no, we had tall trees and cedar trees. So we need one more tree. So it looks like we've unlocked the cedar tree. So we could try the acer tree, because then we can unlock... There was something else that needed to have acer trees nearby. Can't remember what it was, but it might be good. So let's have a look. So that comes from the cedar trees. Oh, okay. So let's see what we need to make an acer tree out of a cedar tree. Oh, they're pretty. They're nice red ones. We need to get a dark orange cedar tree. Oh, okay. We can try that. We can totally try that. Keep an eye out for those, because that's expensive. Okay, in the meantime, how are we doing with our red mushrooms? Have they been evolved yet? It didn't say that we've evolved anything new. Button mushroom, button mushroom. Let me just double check. Lives in the swamp. Still locked, okay. Something's happened there that's a bit weird. Maybe I just didn't. Maybe it died. Yeah. What do you mean? Ugh. It's not 35% swamp. Okay. It is over here, though. Let's just babysit it for a sec. And then we'll go and check on the orange trees. Yay! Red mushroom. Are you happy? You happy here? Let's put you in a very swampy bit of the swamp. There we are. Yes, it's very happy there. Okay, so we'll leave that just to propagate. And go and check out the forest. See whether our trees have turned orange yet. I'm certainly not seeing any orange trees yet. I'm wondering if I should do a little fast forward again. See if any orange trees pop up. Come on. Give me orange trees. You know you want to. Getting better with the first of a species placement. Yeah, because I realised that you have to really look at where the green circle is and not where the actual thing on your cursor is. So yeah, that is getting a bit better. Orange tree, please. Okay, it died. What's this? What are you? You look like you could possibly be orange. There's not enough wild boar nearby. That's fine. I could try and relocate it or put a wild boar down here. How much to relocate you? Oh yeah, we could do that. Put it up the top here. Oh no, it won't be happy there. Yikes. It might be too high for it. No, it is not healthy there. Hang on, I need to transplant it again. It needs to be there. It's about as high as it's supposed to go, I think. Right, are you near enough to a boar there? It needs to have sage nearby. Alright, okay, we can put sage there. That's fine. I'll just buy some. There you go. There's your 2 sage plants. Happy now? Gonna evolve our Acer tree. I'm just gonna do it really fast. Before anything can go wrong. Boom! You an Acer tree? Where's the Acer tree? Where's it gone? Oh, it's here. Okay. I'll put it kind of in the middle here. I don't know how high up it needs to go. Right, so why are you unhappy, Acer tree? It's probably an altitude thing. It needs to be below 65 meters. It is at like 20 meters, so that's fine. It needs to be in a forest biome, which it is. It doesn't like being near tall trees. Okay then, you fussy little Acer tree. Let's do some removing of the tall trees, shall we? Take all the tall trees away from the Acer tree. Happier now? No. I still hate it here. Okay, what else don't you like? Nice nesting spots for birds. Well, I've unlocked it. It doesn't technically actually need to be anywhere near the tall trees. It could actually be in a completely different place. But I imagine that's maybe what it doesn't like. Yeah, it's like, I don't like these species. Well, you know what I'm going to do with you then? I'm going to move you. Again. No, I don't have enough money to even transplant it. Oh, you're going to have to stay there, sorry. I can't remove every single tall tree. I removed the ones from your vague proximity. I don't know how close they have to be. Yeah, I'll probably will end up just placing new ones eventually. 19,000 for a new one. So I'm gonna try putting one down the riverbank here. See if it's happier down there. It's a bit happier down there. Could be happier still. It's got the right biome. Let me just see. Oh, I need to spread the biome a little bit around it more. So things like rosemary and stuff down there will help with that. Spreads forest. Yeah, we'll get some more heather down around it. I should make it a bit happier. Okay, You happy now? Yay! Acer tree is happy. The thing is, it doesn't really tell you like what the requirements are ahead of time, so it can be a little bit difficult. But yeah, the forest is looking nice now. We'll have to like kind of bring it all the way down here and spread it out a little bit more. My piggies look very happy, bouncing around. So they need a second liked species to be happy. And they're not entirely getting enough food up here. So I think I want to put maybe another apple tree or two up here. I mean, what else do they eat other than apples? Do they eat anything else? They eat potatoes. So we could maybe try and make potatoes. And then we could work on the swamp a bit. Oh, that was why I was making... Yep. That's why. That's exactly why I was making the Acer tree. I forget why I do these things. I was like, I know I was making it for one reason or another. But yes, that was part of the reason why. I remember now. We need to put some sage around here. And then be like, potatoes! What do you mean not enough DP? How much do I need? 8,000? There we are. Potatoes! Bring me potatoes. Hey, Quantum Midget. Welcome to the stream. There's my potatoes. Yes. Somewhere here. Now then. I'll just pop it there. I need to put it up near the pigs though. But I need to know that it'll be happy first. Looks like it just goes in any biome. It is not really fussy. And it spreads in a forest biome. Okay. Oh, it spreads the forest biome. So if I put potatoes anywhere else, it'll start spreading forest. Okay. That's cool. Let's put some potato plants around so the pigs will be happier. And then I'm more likely to be able to get the wild boar. Which will be very cool. Right, let's go over to the swamp and see what else we can do in the swamp. Quantum Midget, thank you for the follow. So the swamp is just slowly doing its thing. We haven't had any more of those mushrooms yet. Is it not happy? A little bit unhappy with its environment. Because the biome isn't right for it. Okay. Okay. I need a little more swamp grass then. Swamp grass is a bit expensive though. But if I can give it a boost, that'd be great. So it's just around this particular area. There we are. That was just enough to do it, to help it out. 62%. Let's just get some more DP together. Oh, good. I got the apple every day thing, so we can put another... Oh, it went away. Oh, well, darn it. I'll just use the biome tester and I'll find where the most swampy bit of swamp is. And right in the middle there, really, where it's about 50%. And we'll just try our best. So I need 8 red mushrooms. But they're going to be expensive. And my DP per minute is going down a lot. So I need to just go and check on the happiness of like the general population over here. I believe that possibly we might have some unhappy chickens. If this is spreading out too much with the trees. So let's just do a bit of a cull of the trees. We'll have some unhappy bunnies. Actually, they seem to mostly be over here. Sorry, unhappy chickens. But are there chickens over here that are sitting around being really unhappy? Probably, yeah. Yeah. So let's get rid of some of these trees. That's something I'm going to have to do for a long time. Be culling back all the trees around. Elm tree, remove you, remove you. So just try and cut them back to here where the sheep are. There shouldn't be any chickens over here. But that's the unfortunate thing about having my grassland and my trees all sort of connected together. So what I might try and do is to push the grassland over a little bit as much as possible. And maybe even push the woodland around back and maybe try and keep a gap there. I'm not sure. I mean, it's kind of part of the whole gardening feel of the game to have to prune things back. Ika, welcome! How you doing? How's the game The Best Spider Lady? It's really good. This is such a chill, cool game. Look, I made a swamp over here. It's getting way more swampy all the time. I'll put the mushrooms next to each other so they'll help each other with the environment. I need 8 of them to do that swamp task though. And that will apparently then unlock the willow tree. So I'll be able to start putting willow trees around. And then I'll be able to make a slimy tree out of the willow tree. And I'll be able to make... swamp flower from bulrushes. I don't know if I've even got bulrushes yet. But I'll eventually be able to make swamp flowers, hopefully. And that'll be cool. And then I can make a dead tree. Because what swamp is complete without a dead tree in it? Shot Crobe, sorry for being... You don't have to be sorry for being late. I'm just happy you're here. How much have we got now? It's 62% swamp now. That's good. That's really starting to swamp up properly. If that's even a proper word. So expensive. They seem a lot happier in their environment, which means they should spread. Which means that, you know, we're going to start to get real swampy bits of swamp. Like 72% swamp over there. So they'll start spreading now that they're happy where they are. That one's slightly less happy. But yeah, getting the biome started is always seems to be the hardest thing. Once it's really getting like good, like this bright green over here, for example. And that's pretty cool. So now we have potatoes over here. Does that mean we can make a warthog yet? No, their diet isn't potato enough yet. Apparently. Are there any warthogs that have a potato diet yet? They need to be 90% satisfied as well. So the more potatoes there are, the better that's going to be. Now, one way to make sure that they eat potatoes would be to remove the apple trees. So what I think I might do is let the potatoes sort of propagate a bit more, which they seem to be really happily doing around here, actually. Got loads of potato plants now. And take away their apple trees. Now, do they need apple trees for anything? They need to be happy. Oh, in fact, let's go and have a look at them here. They have 2 liked species and one of them is missing. And that's the thing that I need to get them to be happy enough to make them into warthogs. So, liked species, stones and cedar trees. Ah. I see. So, really, we need to get some more that are kind of down here, down the bottom. Or get the cedar trees to work their way up. But cedar trees only go up to a certain height, unfortunately. Bass227, thank you very much for the resub. And Caspian, also thank you for the host. And Little Rabbit, thank you so much for the 100 bits. You're all so generous. Right, cedar trees. So, information. They will only go up to 20 meters. So anything above this line here, we can't have them. So what we need, I think, is some, like, waterside wild boars. We need some that live down here. Okay, so they only have 1 or 2 of their light species down here. Because the other light species is stones, but I can easily put stones in. That's no problem. And maybe a few potatoes for them to eat as well. Get some potatoes down for them. They're gonna be so hungry. Oh, there we are. We've got loads of potatoes now. Fantastic. They grow so fast. That's great. So now you just need some stones. Okay, so no requirement. Stones. They pop a few of them around the place. Keep you nice and happy. Right, now. Ah, perfect. We have satisfied wild boar now. Great. So Tom, the very happy wild boar, who needs to eat some potatoes, can evolve into a warthog once the diet is all potatoes. Okay. Well, there's definitely going to be some down here that are going to have a potato diet, because that's what's growing down here. How do I know what your diet is? Your diet is sage. Well, I'll maybe eventually find one with a potato diet. The potatoes are growing really fast. Hey, he ate some potatoes. Does that mean your diet is potatoes now? Yes! Yes! Will you turn into a warthog? No. But it says your diet is potatoes. Why won't you be a warthog? I maybe need to leave them a little longer to eat their potatoes down there. But that's fine. Okay, I can now collect the reward for the swamped task. Fantastic. Unlocked the willow tree. So we've got some more tasks now to do. Oh, we can make a desert as well. Haven't done a desert yet. So we've done the red mushroom. This is a hard one, this mushroom one, because you've got to do 4 different biomes to actually get those to evolve. A golden carrot. Genetically modify some carrots to create a shiny new breed of golden carrots. Place them in an area with rabbits so the rabbits dig them up and eat them. This is a repeatable task, so you can continuously complete it and collect the reward. Well, that sounds pretty good. 15,000 DP for that. Let's see if we can make a golden carrot. No, I don't have the specs on this memorized. I don't even know the specs on this because Avak built it. But also, yeah, the spec. This computer is not a good computer in terms of like how old it is and things. It is desperately in need of replacement. But because I'm a small YouTuber, I have to try and keep things going with string and gaffer tape. That's basically the way that works. So, yeah, at the moment, I can't afford anything to upgrade this. So I kind of just wait until Avak got upgrade stuff. And then I'm like, can I have your spare graphics card that you just took out of your old computer? And he's like, oh, sure. Give the little rabbit some carrots. Yes. Okay, so let's go find a carrot and see what we need to make it gold. I want you to be a gold carrot. How much? That might take a little bit of saving up. 269,000 DP to do that quest. I know it's repeatable and you'll get the stuff back, but good grief. I think not. Right, okay. We'll leave that task for now. What else can we do? Make ducks. We can make nut trees. Potato party. Have a guinea pig eat. Oh, we need to give the guinea pig some potatoes. That's easy enough. We could do that. The only problem is that the potatoes spread forest. So I might have to do that and then get rid of it. Or put guinea pigs in the forest. Will you live in the forest? Hang on. Yeah. We can totally put them in the forest. We'll put some guinea pigs in the forest. And then they will eat the potatoes. There you go. And then they'll eat the potatoes and I'll be totally happy. They seem pretty happy there. That's good. Health isn't very good. That one's a bit better. I might need to put more than 2 guinea pigs down then. Maybe a couple more. There we are. So they should breed quite fast, I think. They're a bit like rabbits in that respect. You're playing on a potato over computer, little rabbit. Yep. I wouldn't say this is a potato. It was really, when it was built, it was really powerful and really good, and it's definitely done me really well. But yeah. Looks nice from this perspective, doesn't it? Now the hill up there is starting to green up in a different green to this stuff, and yeah. Shall we make a jungle now? Because that was going to be my next thing. I mean, is there anything about tropical? Yeah. There is a thing for a starter. A starter of a jungle thing. Flies. Ew, I hate flies. Ugh. They're really disgusting.